so sad. I mean, shouldn't even be on school tour today. Should be going to Canada. But we can't because they're just so boring.
Is Canada interesting then?
Better than round here, mind you. Anything's better than round here.
Yeah. Aye. So I believe your mum shacked up with Des Barnes then? Drop dead.
Wish I were back in London.
When were you in London?
Spent most of the summer there. Yeah, I went down on my own.
On your own? No, you didn't. Did you really? Did you go to Planet Hollywood?
Yeah, that's where me and my mates used to hang out, my London mates.
Did you meet anyone famous? Is it true they've got that bike there from Judge Dredd? I love that movie.
Yeah, I saw one or two you'd probably know. And I went everywhere by tube. Takes you everywhere. Cockfosters, you name it.
But she's shacked up with Des Barnes, your mum. For now. It'll never last. Once she gets a look at his CD collection, it'll all be over. Whitney Houston, Phil Collins, he'd hear better in a lift. My mum likes Cast and Northern Uproar.
Well, my mum married her boyfriend.
She won't marry him. I don't know what I'd do if she married him. Do what he did. Like it off to London on your own.
Yes, our daughter's setting out for school this morning, so she must have moved in.
Well, let's just hope she knows what she's getting herself into, that's all.
Oh, I thought he seemed like a nice bloke.
Oh, well, I'm sure he is. Deep down, it's just, well, let's just say he's not one of the loyalist people in the world.
Hey, this sounds good. Do you mind if I drink this here?
Hi.
Oh, I mean, hi. I didn't, well, nobody told me you were back.
Mike didn't say?
No, well, he wouldn't, would he? It's business, isn't it?
Will you go sit down, because I'm just about to get some juicy goss.
No, it's just about one of the neighbours. I mean, you wouldn't be interested in it, honestly. Was it Gail you were after?
Yeah, it is.
It's a terrible thing, isn't it, when you find your neighbour's sex life more interesting than your own? I'd much rather be the one they're talking about than the one that's doing the talking, wouldn't you?
That depends what they're saying. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Listen, can you meet up for lunch today?
No, I can't.
No, that's all right with me, honestly, yeah.
That's great, Alma. Thanks a lot. I'll see you at the Rovers at 1.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, I mean, nobody told me he was back.
No, that's right, Alma. They didn't.
What are you doing?
Oh, censoring my video collection. Now that there's someone young and impressionable around the place, I've got to clean up my act.
Oh, how sweet. Have you got anything juicy in there?
9.5 weeks.
Desmond, you surprise me.
Well, they belong to Steph, as do all the aerobic videos. Could have a car boot sale.
Oh, Evil Dead. You can keep that, she's seen it.
That's an 18.
I know, but we like her. At Carol's place, it was... Oh, you know, it was their place. We had to play by their rules. So after they'd gone to bed, me and Becky'd sit up and be rebellious. Mostly horror films and chocolate. And we used to listen to thrash rock with the volume turned right down so they wouldn't wake up. Oh, it was pathetic, really, but kept us sane.
I see. Aliens?
Oh, it's a classic. It's our favourite. Bought the poster. Of course, we had nowhere to put it. It's under the bed.
Well, bring it round. Put it up.
Oh, maybe I will. Listen, since you're having a car boot sale anyway, there is something you can get rid of.
If you mean my Sky Electrics, you can forget it. I've had that since I was 7.
You're okay. This will have to go.
Oh, no. Forgot that was there. I mean, I forgot what it was. I always thought of it as some sort of house plant.
Well, it's not so much of a house plant, is it? More of a pot plant, really.
I don't want you coming home for lunch, not now I'm working. Sure it makes you late back at school.
It's boring in school and it's boring round here. Why can't we go somewhere good, like London?
What do you know about London?
Nick Tilsley went there in the summer, by himself.
Oh, Jamie, honestly, you believe, won't you?
He did. He ran away from home and went to London.
Well, if that's true, he's lucky to come back in one piece.
He had a great time. He told me all about it. He ran away to London and had a great time.
Is that what he's been saying? What's he been telling you?
He hung out in Planet Hollywood. He was there for weeks. He had a great time.
Right. I think I'll be having a word with Nick Tilsley's mother. We're going to sort this out.
From the minute you mention Canada, he's not stopped moaning. He thinks the reason we're not going is to punish him.
That's entirely my fault.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. It's nothing to do with Canada. It's London.
London?
Yeah, that's where he ended up. Heaven knows what happened to him there.
Well, he came back in one piece?
Yes, I know. But I don't know. I mean, you hear such stories, don't you? He's not mentioned anything about it.
Why don't you ask him?
Well, I have. He just clams up. I know he's hiding something from me.
Maybe not.
I just want to sit down and cross-examine him. Actually, I want to choke it out of him. But Martin says I have to stop asking.
He's probably right.
I know. I was just so pleased to see him when he came home. But now, I just keep thinking, why did he come home? Did something awful happen to him? He doesn't want to be home. You only have to look at him to see that. Something awful must have happened, and he won't tell me what it was.
I thought you'd have lots of pictures of horses being a bookie. I imagined a big photograph of you in red rum.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Where are all your pictures? Looks a bit like a show home in here.
Well, I'm not sure. I never got round to it, really.
Yeah, I bet it's normally covered in pictures of all your girlfriends. Took them down because you didn't want to scare me.
No. It's just... well, it's never really been a home. I just sleep here.
We never really had a home either. You don't in the RAF. Since you died, it's been the spare bedroom.
Well, you can make this your new home.
Maybe I will go and get our videos and records and stuff. I mean, maybe it would help with Becky. You know, make her feel more at home.
It's fine by me. Stick the old picture of red rum back up then.
Who's that?
Oh, it'll be Neighbourhood Watch come to inspect the new resident.
What do you mean?
It'll be Phyllis. Or Mavis and Derek come to see the new neighbour. If it's Mavis, she'll have some lame excuse about the papers. And if it's Phyllis, she won't bother with an excuse. Right, are you ready? Best behaviour. Hi, Maeve.
Hello.
Do you want to come in?
Well, it's just, you know that fitness magazine that you ordered? Well, normally it comes in of a Thursday, but apparently as of next week, it's going to go fortnightly.
Oh, Mavis, this is my friend Claire. You might have seen her before.
Yes, we have met, just in passing.
Well, Claire's going to be staying with me, and she's very, very keen on gardening.
Oh, are you really?
Well, I dabble, you know.
Look, she grew this.
Oh, that is nice. It's nice and full. Well, what is it?
We're not quite sure, really. We think it's some sort of herb. Is that right?
Yeah, herb.
Oh.
Do you want a cutting, Maeve?
Oh, yeah, that'd be lovely.
No, please, take the whole thing. It don't really fit in with what I've got planned.
Oh, well, that is kind. What am I supposed to do with it? I mean, does it have to go outside? Oh, does it have flowers?
No, it doesn't flower, and I should definitely not plant it out.
So it's a house plant, then?
Yeah, it's a house plant.
Pot plant, really.
So how's Stephen?
Fine, fine.
Oh, that's good.
Busy. Very busy.
Oh, well, yes, he must be, yes. Very busy. So, how long's he been back over here?
Just drop it, will you?
Well, I'm only saying.
What?
I mean, well, we talk all day. I mean, you tell me every jot and tittle. I mean, I know what you've had for your breakfast. I know what you've been watching on television. I mean, we talk endlessly about your Nick.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. He happens to be my son.
Yes, well, Stephen's your brother, and you don't even bother to mention to me that he's back.
I've got other things on my mind.
Oh, come on.
All right. I didn't mention it to you because I didn't know how you'd feel.
Well, I mean, he comes in here. I'm up to my elbows in chip fat. I mean, what must you have thought?
Oh, so if you'd have known he was coming, you'd have put your ball gown on. Is that it?
No, I am only saying...
What? What are you saying?
Well, it's just... Well, I mean, you're my friend. I mean, at least you could have mentioned it to me.
You still fancy him, don't you?
No. Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I do.
Yeah, well then.
Well, then what? I mean, what do you think I was going to do? I mean, I was delivered to his hotel room, wrapped in a roll of carpet.
Look, I've got other things to worry about other than the fact that you've got a middle-aged schoolgirl crush on my brother.
Oh, well, thank you, Gail. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not you. It's this business with Nick.
Oh, I know. It's not you either. I mean, it's Mike. I mean, Stephen's been here for days. I mean, he's never mentioned it to me. I mean, that is really, really embarrassing. I mean, he is my husband.
Well, actually, I think it's rather sweet. Oh, well, last time he acted like he didn't care. This time he's not telling you, so he obviously does care.
It's embarrassing.
We're shut. Unless you're mopping up.
No. Is there any toast?
No.
My mum's gunning for you.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, she's really fed up with you, Nick. Thinks she had to keep him under control, put him on a lead or something.
Jamie, what are you on about?
Well, he's been filling me head with ideas about London and how we had a great time and just leading me astray.
Well, thank you. That's all I need.
Kentish Town's Seven Sisters.
Yeah, I've been learning it all day. Go on, test me on it.
What do you mean, test you on it?
Well, ask me anything.
Okay. What line is St Paul's on?
Central Line.
Right, okay. Do all the stations on the Northern Line starting at Edgware?
Edgware, Burnt Oak, Colindale, Hendon Central, Golders Green.
No, Brent Cross.
So yeah, Brent Cross, Golders Green and Hampstead.
Hey you, I want a word with you.
Oh, Mum.
Don't harm me.
Hello.
Hey,
I believe we're to be neighbours.
Yeah, that's right.
Mavis told me about the house plant. Do you know, she's looked in all her gardening books and it's not there.
I think it's quite unusual.
Do you think you could keep your lad under control?
Excuse me?
Well, Mavis and I like the unusual. We like to stay off the beaten track.
It's been filling his head
It's a
with all sorts
herb,
of
you
rubbish
say?
about how he ran away from home.
herb.
He did not.
Some people call it herb.
Away. Will you tell
Well,
him that then?
welcome
He
to
ran
our
away,
little
had a
street.
ball, got home in
It's not
one piece,
much,
that's what
but
he's
it's
been
home.
saying.
Thank you.
How do you think that makes my Jamie feel, eh?
It's very
He's been
quiet,
going down to Planet
but
Hollywood
we like
every
it
night,
that way.
and my Jamie comes
What's
home to
going on?
instant noodles. He ought to be shot.
You just let go of him.
Oh, well, it's a pity you couldn't keep hold of him in the first place. Then none of this might have happened. If he was my lad, I'd have kept him under lock and key.
Oh, you would you? Don't you shove my son!
If he comes near my Jamie once more, I'll do more than shove him.
Oh, you will you?
You try it. You just see what happens. Just because you can't keep track of your own kid, we all have to suffer.
You don't know where he is from one day to the next!
I know which flaming county he's in. I know he's not in London.
So you say.
My Jamie is a good kid. He don't go around filling other kids' heads with dangerous rubbish. And why is he so keen to get kids down to London, eh? Is he working for a drug pusher? Or worse?
Hey, what's going on here?
I mean, he wasn't feeding the flaming pigeons now, was he?
Hey, yeah, what's all this about?
I've had enough! Just get off me! I've had enough of all of you! I've had enough of you! I've had enough of you! You... Get in there! Go on, get in! Have you seen enough?
Yes. Come on, inside. Let's talk about this in there. You, in! Right, let's just get this right, shall we? Are you telling me that Nick's told you all he got up to in London?
He's been filling his head with all sorts of rubbish.
Did he? Did he tell you?
Yeah, never shut up about it.
Right. Well, do us a favour, will you? Just come in for 1 minute.
You're joking,
Look, I'm sorry about Gail, but she's taking it all very hard, all this business with Nick. I'd be very grateful, and it might just be what Jamie needs to hear. Please, just 1 minute. Right.
Blimey.
Nice place you've brought us to. Actually, I really enjoyed it. Remember Chris and Christine?
What? And the chicken vindaloo? Oh, God, that was a night.
Come on, Sarah Lou, upstairs now.
What?
No buts, upstairs. And not you, sunshine. You stay where you put, all right? Now then, Jamie. Your mother tells me that Nick here has told you all what he got up to in London. Is that right?
Yeah, never shut up about it.
Now then! This is music to my ears. Because ever since he got back, his mum's been driving herself crazy wondering what he got up to down there. Huh? Now, she didn't ask him to explain himself or anything, because she didn't want to upset him. But all the same, she's been driving herself crazy. In fact, you saw her a minute ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. So now you know that I mean what I'm saying. Thing is, Jamie, we're desperate to know what happened to him down there, but he won't tell us. Oh, no, he won't tell us. But it turns out he's told you.
Martin!
No, Gail, leave it, eh? In fact, put the kettle on, will you? I think we could be here for a while yet. So, yeah, it turns out he's told you. So now you're here. So maybe, now, you can tell us what happened.
Come on, Jamie. You tell him what he's been telling you. If I was going to go and tell his teachers
Yeah,
what
all right,
he's been
I'm sure you're right, Tricia. But for now, right, you tell me what happened and we'll be really grateful. We'll be really grateful.
Well, what's it worth?
Oh, Jamie.
No, just leave it, Trish. So come on, Jamie. Tell us what he said.
Right, well, he said he hung out in Planet Hollywood. He said that he met some mates there.
All right, that's enough. Stop it.
I'm not even started
It's
yet.
not even started yet, Nick.
Look, I said that's enough.
No, it's not enough, is it, pal? Hey? It's never really enough.
Look, I'll tell you what happened, but I'll tell you myself.
Well, OK, then come on, fire away. We're all listening.
Not in front of them, I'm not. Get rid of them and I'll tell you.
OK, all right. Look, thanks for your time and help and everything, but I think we can handle everything ourselves now. Hey, cheers, Jamie.
Tricia. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'd have been a lot worse if it had been him.
Would you really?
Would I really what?
Be as bad if I ran away?
What? I'd be well worse. You're all I've got.
I see.
Besides, you're lovely, whereas he's a twerp.
Well, you got that right.
I'd be well worse. An awful lot worse.
We'll have to try it sometime then, won't I?
So, come on, hang on. Upstairs, Sarah Lou, come on. 2 more minutes. So, come on. Start talking.
Well, I went to London after the party in Leeds, and I didn't hitch a lift. I got a coach.
What did you want to go to London for, anyway?
Well, why shouldn't I?
Just let the lad speak, eh?
I just saw the coach and thought, why not? Had the money.
Oh, that flaming money!
Old.
So, got off the coach in Victoria, went for a walk past Buckingham Palace, but then...
What?
Well, where are the shops in London? I mean, I was walking past Buckingham Palace, came to this long road with trees and a massive park. I just kept walking and walking and wasn't getting anywhere. Oh yeah, then I ended up in this square with lots of traffic and this column thing.
Nelson's column.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. So, went back to the coach station, got a sandwich, and got on another coach.
You what?
I didn't like London, so I went somewhere else.
After how long?
Felt like ages, but only turned out to be a couple of hours.
And where was this somewhere else you went to?
Torquay.
Torquay?
Yeah, Torquay.
So... Right. So you thought London was boring and you went to Torquay?
Yeah. So?
Well, so nothing. No, I think me and your mother are quite relieved about that.
Oh, very.
It's Torquay. It's a good choice, you know. Hey, where are you going? Ow. Something like that.
Okay.
She was shouting, "Let me in, Chris. I still love you. Let me in. I still love you. And I brought you chicken vindaloo.
Well, then he shouted, you know what you can do with your chicken vindaloo? Which rhymes, we noticed.
Next thing we know, she's knocking on our door. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. She's knocking on the door. So Charlie answers, and we just like assume she's going to ask and see if she can sleep on the sofa. What?
What?
She says to Charlie, I've brought a chicken vindaloo. Would you like some? And Charlie says yeah, and she goes off and sleeps in the car. Oh, blimey. Well, now, how does that look?
Good.
I was telling Des about how we stay up late to watch horror films together.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know, we've had this poster for ages. We've never really had anywhere to put it up. Now we've got somewhere.
It looks great.
Yeah, I just went back and got it today.
Well, I'm glad you did. I like it.
Mm.
I have to watch the film now, eh?
Got it from where?
Our house.
Oh, you'll love it.
It's one of our favourites, isn't it?
The one in our house was ripped. I stood in it accidentally and ripped the corner. You bought this today. I don't mind what you say to him, but don't talk rubbish to me.
Becky! Sorry. It's just when it came to it,
I said there was no hurry.
I don't even know why I said that. I mean, why couldn't I just tell her the truth? She was fine until then. Oh, why am I so stupid?
Come here.
Well, she seems very nice.
Yes, very nice indeed. And I like that plant. It's very well covered, and it's got a slight fragrance. Have you noticed?
Yes, it was very kind of them to give it to us. Perhaps they'd like to have a cutting from our cornice.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, a cutting from the cornice.
So, how was work then?
What do you mean? How was work?
Well, just how was work? No, busy, not busy. Same old faces. Some new faces.
You never asked me how work is.
Well, I'm asking you now.
Work was the same as yesterday, thank you.
So, no new faces then?
None. What about you? Any new faces in the cafe?
No, none whatsoever.
My hero, said the princess.
I don't want to say, I mean, you'll just start laughing again.
No, we weren't laughing. We were just relieved. What made you pick Torquay?
We did it in geography.
You did it in geography?
I told you you're going to laugh again.
No, I was just thinking, a good job you didn't do Thailand.
Well, I just saw the coach and it said Torquay on the front, so I thought, yeah, no way around it, more or less.
Very sensible.
And I thought it'd be easy to, you know, find a bed and breakfast to stay in.
So you stayed in a bed and breakfast? In Torquay?
Hmm.
So, you didn't run away from home at all, really? You just went on holiday by yourself to Torquay?
Well, it would have been a holiday, except I ran out of cash and then I discovered I didn't have my cash card.
So what did you do?
Got a job in an ice cream parlour. The guy who ran it was well miserable, wouldn't talk to anyone. Kept wishing I'd come on holiday with you lot instead.
Well, maybe next time, eh?
Well, I'm really glad to be home.
We're really glad you're home, Nicky.